in exercise 7.4. So here first question is given like this, fill in the blanks. Very simple questions. First problem. The fractional form of 0.8 is dash. And second question. The whole number part of 15.9 is dash. The digit in the tens place tens place of the number 171.9 is dash. The place value of 8 in 9.8 is dash. The point between the whole number, the point between the whole number part and the decimal part. Whole number part and the decimal part. Of the decimal number is called okay. Observe the questions. All these questions are depending on decimal number and what is the whole number part, what is the decimal part, what are the place values. All just this is depending on only decimal numbers. Okay. Observe the question. The fractional form of 0.8 is 0.8 is in the decimal notation. Now for this we need to convert into decimal fraction. So how we will convert? So actually we need to write complete digits. 0, 8 we will get. 0, 8 is nothing but 8 in the numerator divided by how many decimal digits are there? Only 1. So 1 0 will get, that is 10. 8 by 10 decimal fraction. It's a fractional form, and if you want to write in its lowest form, you can. Why? Because both can cancel in 2 tables. 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10. That's it. And now coming to the second problem, the whole number part of 15.9 is, whole number part is nothing but, see, this point divides into two parts, decimal number into two parts. The two parts are before the point, left side of point is whole number part, after the point is decimal part. So here whole number part is 15. It is also called as integral part or integer. Okay. Now coming to the next, the digit in the tens place of 171.9. Tens place, not tens. So before the point, it is a whole number point, whole number part. So like ones, tens, hundreds, like that we will read. After the point, tens, hundreds, like that we will read. So tens digit is after the point. That is first number after the point is 9. So tens digit they are asking, not place value. So the digit in this place we must write. So in the tens place, digit is 9. Okay. The place value of 8 in 9.8. Now here they are asking place value, not digit. Okay. So 8 is in which place here? Tens place, means it is 8 tenths are in fractional form 8 by 10 are in decimal form 0.8. Okay, anyone is correct. You can choose inverse, otherwise fractional form, otherwise decimal form. Okay, now coming to the next. The point between the whole number part and the decimal part of a decimal number is called. What we will call for this point? So it is a decimal point. The point between whole number part and the decimal part of a decimal number is decimal point. That's all. Okay, observe the second problem. Write the decimal for each of the following, means they are given in words. We need to write the decimal number. Okay, see, just observe before the whole number, before the point, completely whole number part, means like normal numbers. Whatever they are given in words before the point. See, just observe 125. 125 is a whole number, so that it comes in under whole number part. And 4 tenths, tenths comes under decimal part. Means this number is 125. 125 and 4 tenths, that is 0.4, because 4 tenths they are given. So that number is 125.4. 125.4. Similarly, 20. 20 is a whole number. So before the point we will get and 2 tenths. Tenth digit only. So tenth digit is 2. That means 20.2. 20 is before the whole number part. Sorry, before the point. 20.2 tenths. Okay. Next, 8 and 6 tenths. tenths, 8, only one digit, 8, and 6 tenths. 10th digit is 6, that means 0.6, 8.6. That's it. Okay. Now coming to the next problem. So all are very simple questions. Write the following fractions in the decimal form using the decimal point. Write the following fractions in the decimal form. Decimal form using the decimal point. First problem is given 16 by 100 and second question is 278 by 1000 and third problem is 6 by 100. Three 69 by 100. 16 by 1000. 345 by 10. Okay, just remember whenever they are given the fractions, first observe whether those are decimal fractions or not. So if they are given decimal fractions, directly we can write as decimal number very easily. But if you are getting rather than decimal fractions, then go through with the division. Okay. Now observe here, two zeros are there in this number. 16 by 100. What is the denominator? 100. It is a decimal fraction. And how many zeros are there in that denominator? Two zeros are there. Means in the resultant number, we will get two decimal digits. Actually, numerator is 16. Okay. And denominator because having 100. So because of two zeros, we will get two decimal points. Means whatever two digits are there, those two will get in the decimal portion. 1, 2. So point will get here. We need to keep before that number. So actually we can write 0.16. Otherwise, if you are keeping 0 also, there is no problem. 0.16. Okay. Similarly, this one also. Here 3 zeros are there and 3 digits. So before those 3 digits, we will get the point. Actually, numerator is 278. Because of 3 zeros, we will get these 3 digits in the decimal place only. So 0.278. 1, 2, 3. Here I am just next, 6 by 100. So here numerator is 6. Digits are 2. Two zeros are there. So we must get 2 decimal digits. But only one is there. So for that sake, we will keep before one digit. Before 6, we will keep 0. Now it will be 2 decimal digits are there. So it is 0.06. after the conversion, if you have a method of convert into decimal fraction again. So here in the numerator 006 will get by 2 digits are there, that is nothing but 100, which is equal to 006 is 6 by 100. That's all. Okay. Here 369 is the numerator, and before we have 100 in the denominator, only 2 decimal digits we must get. So 3.69. Here onwards we need to count 1, 2 digits. Before those 2 digits we will get the point 3.69. 16 by 1000. So 16 means only 2 digits are there, but here 3 decimal digits we must get. So 10 we have to keep. So that is nothing but 0.016. Okay, and here 345 is the number, but only 10 is there, means only 1 decimal digit we will get. So here onwards, that means 34.5. So remember, always we need to take the point from, we need to count the digits from right side. Okay, before those many digits we need to keep the point as there are number of zeros in the denominator. Okay. Now coming to the fourth question. So the third problem is conversion of a fraction, decimal fraction to decimal number. Now coming to the fourth question. Write the place value of each underlined digit. Each underlined digit. First problem is 34.26 and here underline digit is 4. And second question is 8.88. Third question is 0.91. Fourth problem is 0.50. Fifth question is 3.03. .74. Okay, in all these numbers, only after the point 2 to 2 decimals only we have. Means the tens, hundreds digits are given. Before the point also, except first problem, remaining all numbers are having only one digit. Means one, that's it. So now just observe here, first problem. For the underlined digits, we need to find out the place value. So place value means face value into its place in the decimal chart, in the place value chart. Now observe here 34.26. Face value of 4 is 4 only. And place where it is occupying the place in this number at one's place. So 4 into 1, that is nothing but 4. So here we must write place value of 4 is equal to just 4 ones are 4. That's it. In words and as a numerical value. And if they are given place value of 3 in this number, 3 is in tens place. So you can write as 3 tenths are 30. Okay. Now coming to this number, place value of this 8. All the digits are 8 only. But here they are asking in the decimal portion and secondly 8. So after the decimal pointer, we are calculating the places as, we are taking the places as tens, hundreds. So this value they are asking me, place value of 8 is equal to 8 is in which place? Tens, hundreds place. So 800 in words, okay? And in the decimal notation, sorry, in the fraction form, 8 by 100, 800. And in decimal notation, 0.08. Okay. So whenever we are getting a digit in the decimal portion, so we can take any one of this. We can write in words as a place value, otherwise in fraction form, otherwise in decimal form. If you are getting in the whole number part, in two ways we can write, that is in words we can able to write the place value, otherwise numerical value with the numerical value. Okay. Now coming to the next, here 9 is the underlined digit. It is also in the decimal portion and it is the first digit after the point first digit. That means it is in the tenth place. It is in the tenth place and its place value is 9 tenths. Otherwise 9 by 10. Otherwise 0.9. Okay. Place value of 9 equal to 9 is in tenth place. So 9 tenths inverse. Otherwise 9 by 10 is a fraction. Otherwise 0.9 as a decimal. Okay. Now coming to this one. 0.50. Already I told you, if we are inserting zeros after the point, there is no value. Means it is similar. It is equal to 0.5 only. Okay. So 5 is in the decimal portion and it is the first digit. So same as 9 only. That means place value of 5 is 5 tenths. Otherwise 5 by 10. Otherwise 0.5. Place value of 5 is equal to 5 tenths or 5 by 10 or 0.5. And coming to the next question. For this, here in this number 2 3s are there, but they are underlined at this 3. So place value of 3, underlined digit 3 is in which place? In the decimal portion, so it is tenths, hundreds. This 300. That is 3 by 100, otherwise 0.03. Place value of 3 equal to 300 are 3 by 100 are so 2 zeros before 2 digits decimal 0.03. Next, again 7 in this number 6.74. 7 also in the decimal portion, and that is the first digit, this tenth digit. So 7 tenths, place value of 7 is equal to 7 tenths inverse. Otherwise, in fraction form 7 by 10, and in the decimal notation 0.7. That's all. Now coming to the next question. Find which is greater. So here first problem is given 0.2 and 0.4. And second question is 70.08 or 70.7. And third problem is 6.6 or 6.58. And fourth problem is 7.4 or 7.35. And fifth question is 0.76 or 0.8. Okay, now observe these questions. Only 5 problems are given. Which one is greater? So greater value we need to write first because they have mentioned which is greater. Okay. Observe these two numbers, decimal numbers, 0.2, 0.4. Whenever we are going for comparison, first check whether those are like decimals or unlike. So like decimals in the sense after the point, equal number of decimal digits we must get in those numbers. Here given two numbers are having only one decimal digit. Here also one decimal digit. Means these two are like decimals. And coming to comparing the numbers. First whole number part we must compare. So 0 is equal to 0. Then go for when you are getting equal digits. Then we need to go for next place. That is tens place in the decimal portion. Tens place. Here 2 and 4. Which one is greater? They are asking. So which one is greater? 2 or 4? 4 is greater. Means 0.4 is completely greater than 0.2. Okay. Which one is smaller means that 0.2 we must write first is lesser, less than symbol we have to use. Now coming to the second question, similarly like that only. Here two decimal digits are there, but here only one decimal digit is there. Okay. So make those two as like decimals by keeping zeros. Here two decimal digits, now here also two decimal digits. Okay. So here actually question with only one digit. Now I am doing 70.08 and 70.70. We need to select a greater value. 70, 70. Full number part is same. Go for decimal part. 08 we have and 70 is 0. Actually, we have to go through with single digit. But after the conversion, if you are taking directly also no problem. 08 is 8. 70 is 70. 70 is more than 8. Yes. Otherwise, go through with the single digit. Here 0 and here 7. 7 is more than 0. That means 70.70 is greater than 70.08. Okay. That's it. Now, coming to the next problem. Here 6, only one decimal digit we have. Here two decimal digits are there. So 6.60 and 6.58. Because here two decimal digits are there, only one decimal digit is there. For that sake, one more digit I am inserting as 0 to make them as like decimals. Now 6 same in the whole number part. Coming to the decimal portion. Here first digit, 10th digit is 6. 10th digit is 5. 6 is more than 5. So 6.60 is greater than 6.58. Okay. Then next. 7.4, 7.35. Only one digit, here two decimal digits. So by keeping 0 here, we will get two decimal digits. Means 7.40 and 7.35. Now in the whole number portion, both are same. 7 is equal to 7. Then go for 10th digit. 4 and 3. So 4 is more. That's why 7.40 is greater than 7.6. And then fifth problem. Whole number part is same again. Here two decimal digits are there, but here 7 and here 8. So 8 only more. Means 0.76 or 0.80. First converting to like decimals by keeping 0. Now 7, 6 and 8, 0. 7 is lesser than 8. This one is more. So 0.80 is greater than 0.76. Because here they are asking to choose greater one. That's why we are writing greater number first. That's all. Okay, this is about comparison of two decimal numbers. And next we will see ascending order and descending order. Now coming to the next question. So all these questions from exercise 7.4 only. Read it in ascending order. First one is 0.04, 1.04, 0.14, and 1.14. Second question is 9.09, 0.99, 1.17. Okay, observe the first question answer. Ascending order is nothing but we must arrange the numbers from small to big. So what is the smaller number among the given four numbers? We must check first. 0.04, 1.04, 0.14, 1.14. Every number is having two decimal digits. So all are like decimals. And next, compare the whole number parts of the all numbers. 0, 1, 0, 1. So here two digits only coming. Those are 0 and 1. So 0 is smaller than 1. We are writing in ascending order. We must select smaller number. 0 is the smaller number rather than 1. Now, with 0, we have two numbers, 0.04 and 0.14. So, among these two, which one is smaller, we must select first. 0.00 is the 10th digit here, 1 is the 10th digit. means 0.04 is lesser than 0.14. 0.04 lesser than 0.14. Okay, now coming to remaining two numbers, those are having 1 in their whole number part. 1.04, 1.14. So here 0 and 1, 0 only smaller, that means 1.04 is smaller than 1.14. Once again observe, very simple. First compare the whole number part. And if you are getting two numbers with a lesser value in the whole number part, in that case go for the 10th digit. Now 0.04, 0.14 both are having 0 in their whole number part. But in the 10th digit, 0 and here 1 is there. So 0 is smaller than 1, that's why 0.04 is lesser than 0.14. And remaining two numbers are having whole number part as 1, means these two numbers are lesser than those values. Among those two, which one is smaller? 0 we are getting in 10th digit and here 1. So 1.04 is lesser than 1.14. That's it. Similarly here also, I am just observe here very simple, because whole number part, observe the whole number part, every number is different. So directly we can able to write this one. 9.09, 0.99, 1.1, only 7 is there. That means here its decimal portion is 0, 7.0. First I am writing numbers as 0.09, 0.99. Both are having two decimal digits. 1.1 only one decimal digit is there, so 1.10 I am writing. And 7 I am writing as 7.00. There is no problem. That is 7 itself. Okay, now we return exact question by converting into like decimal. Now compare them by ascending order. So here 9 is there in the whole number part, 0, 1, 7. Every number is different. So among all these 0 is smaller one. That means 0.99 is lesser than. Next, after 0 you get 1. 1.10. Actually, it is 1.1 only. So write direct value. And next 0, 1, 7. 7 is the smaller value. So 7 lesser than 9.09. That's it. Okay. Next question we have for descending order. So here we will write rewriting descending order. This is the last problem in this exercise. Eight 8.6, 8.59, 8.09, 8.8. This is the first problem, and second problem is 6.8, 8.66, next 8.06, next 8.68. Okay, these are the two problems. Here we need to write them in descending order, means greater to smaller. Okay, so first observe the whole number part in each number 8, 8, 8, 8 only. Means every number is having unit digit 8. In the decimal portion, 1, 2, 2, 1 digits are there. That means unlike decimals. So convert them into like decimals by keeping just zeros. Now every number is having two decimals. So now compare it digit by digit. Greater number we must select first. What is the greater number among these? 6, 5, 0, 8. 8 is greater. So 8.8 is greater than this 0 we kept, okay? Greater than, otherwise no need to convert to this one. Directly also we can write, because single digit we are comparing. Next, after 8, 6 is more. So 8.6 is greater than. Next, 5 is more than 0. 8.59 is more than 8.09. That's it. Now coming to second question also in the same way. So I am not at all converting, directly I am comparing. Here 6.8, 8.66, 8.06, 8.68. Here greater number, actually whole number part we must take. 6, and remaining 3 numbers are having 8 only. So 8 is more than 6, means among these 3, which one is the greatest value we must find. So this is the last value. What is the next? 8, 8, 8. All those 3 are having 8 only in the whole number part. Then go for the 10th digit. 6, 0, 6. So here among 0 and 6, 6 only greater. But with 6 we have 2 numbers. Then go for 100th digit. 6 and 8. So 8.68 is greater than 8.66. Next 8.06. Next 6.8. Very simple, okay? With this exercise 7.4 problems are finished, and in our next class we will discuss how to add and subtract the decimal numbers. Once observe this type of questions, conversion. See, when I am giving 0.85, so suppose I have given like this. So it is a decimal number. I want to convert into fractional form. In this case, what is the number? See, without point, write all digits. That means 085 will get, but 0 doesn't have any value. That's why 85 I am writing. Divided by, in the decimal portion, how many digits are there? Count 1, 2. So it is 100. Means 85 by 100 is the fractional form of 0. Or suppose I have 1.123. In this case, first write the digits 1, 1, 2, 3 in the numerator, divided by, count in the decimal portion how many digits are there, 1, 2, 3. That is 1000, means this number, its equivalent value is 1123 by 1000. Similarly, when decimal fraction is given, for suppose 8 by 1000. In this case, 3 zeros we have. First numerator only 8, but only one digit we have. We need 3 decimal digits. So 0.008123. Okay, like that we must convert. And for suppose I have 2 by 5. Then in this case, how can I write it? So I can't write directly. Go through with the division. Point 0, 5 4s are 20. So 0.4 is a decimal value. Okay. And for suppose I have mixed fraction like this, 3, 5 by 10. In this case, actually without doing also we can write directly. 3 will get in whole number part and 5 by 10 equivalent value is 0.5. In decimal value is 0.5. Means its value is 3.5. But converting to improper fraction, what will get? 3 times of 30. 30 plus 5 is 35 by 10. That is nothing but 3.5. Like that also we can do. Okay. Tomorrow we will see how to expand and write in short form as well as how to add and subtract the decimal numbers. Okay.